Big party at Texas Live in Arlington. Watching this match, fans wore their best red, white, and blue to cheer on the team.
And Fox Sports' Casey Stiegel has spent the evening there tonight celebrating, watching the game with all the fans. Hey, Casey.
Hey, Steve, Heather, good to see you. Team USA moving on tonight, and you guys, it went absolutely ballistic in here. The crowd did when the final whistle blew. We want you to watch. From the final minutes to the final seconds, the crowd was on edge. People packed in shoulder to shoulder, many of them in full red, white, and blue with flags, wigs, face paint, jerseys, just about every patriotic costume you can imagine. And then when Team USA finally closed it out, Texas Live turned into one giant celebration. You know, the knockout rounds pressure was real, but so was the relief, with fans hugging, cheering, and waving flags as Team USA kept its World Cup run alive.
I almost had a heart attack. I was calm. I think 10-11, we were still good because we're winning, we're strong, but the extra goal helps.
I mean, we beat the Canadians in hockey. Why not take soccer in the same year? Let's just do it.
Tell me about your USA-inspired outfit.
Well, you know, being born and raised in Texas, so I feel like, you know, we're the best state in the nation. So I got to represent the red, white, and blue. So, you know, obviously the red flag and the denim to represent our flag.
As long as we have ballistic, we have all these great fans, we have a great shot.
A lot of people kind of counted Team USA out going into this, don't you think?
They always count out the U.S. We call it soccer, the rest of the world calls it football. But again, we have a great team, so I think anything can happen.
Crowd joined together. So another really big moment, you guys, was when the crowd came together for the Star-Spangled Banner earlier. That was extremely special. Of course, here we are, right about to have 4th of July, America's 250th birthday. So the crowd really added a little extra something special tonight. And Heather and Steve, you know what? I told you at 6 o'clock they was coming. Are you ready?
Do it.
Imagine about 10,000 of those. I need some Advil. It's time for me to clock out.
Way to hang in there, Casey.
So great.
Fun night. Anyway, good job.
Thanks, Casey. Okay, so there was also a really big crowd at the watch party held at the Star in Frisco. The football field there turned into a soccer pitch, though tonight covered with USA fans.
Fox Sports' Jeff Kolb was at that watch party in Frisco. Hey, Jeff, what a night.
Yeah, I got to tip my headband to you guys. It was amazing. Listen, kids are still out here playing soccer, you know, over 30, 40 minutes after the match. Just kind of an amazing thing to see here right outside the home of the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, they got to see drama. They got to see history. You know, back in 1994, the last time we had the World Cup, American fans did not get to celebrate a knockout stage win here on home soil. Tonight, they did. Take a listen to the celebration of that very first USA goal. So a lot of excitement in Frisco for that moment. Of course, that was like the beginning of the roller coaster, because things go downhill, of course, when Folarin Balogun gets the red card. There were tense moments, the ups and downs with the 2 goals that were called back because of offsides. But in the end, USA fans celebrating the second ever knockout stage victory in the country's 96-year history at the World Cup. Again, there is uncertainty, like you guys mentioned, about next week with Flo Balogun at this point being out of it with that red card. I got to talk with some fans here about all of it after the win. How do you guys appreciate this history? Second ever knockout round win. It's been 96 years, and this is the second one ever.
You know, I think we're built for it. You know, I'm excited for what's next, but we came here, we showed up, and we know it's going to come next, and we showed out.
What does it mean to see this history?
I think as a country in general, we've seen a lot of history over the years, and I think to come together especially with the World Cup being on our own soil and being able to move forward as a team and as a nation. We got a lot of rally, and we're going to have a lot of fun moving forward.
I have dual citizenship, so I'm going to win no matter what.
And that is why?
Because Belgium is going to win.
So you're a dual citizen, U.S. and Belgium. If we can look down, Chris, at his toes, what do we have here?
We have Belgium on the left and U.S. on the right.
So you basically predicted this?
I know. I mean, like, I know. Of course. Of course.
So that's the preview of what's next. It's Belgium, it's USA on Monday night after our next match, or our round of 16 match here at Dallas Stadium. So for that guy, there's no losing next week. But for the U.S., of course, it's another tough test. And I don't know, can we give that ref a red card? Because I don't think anybody agrees with that. Dirk was even on X saying that was ridiculous, not a red card.
I don't know, those toes. I didn't need that. I don't know what that means about me. I'm just kind of going, oh.
He was ready for it. Belgium, USA. He had it predicted on his toes.
Don't show us next time. Just tell us about it, okay?
Yeah, just a little warning.
Fox 4 After Dark, you know?
Okay. All right, Jeff. Thank you. All right, here's the moment at Fan Fest Dallas at Fair Park when the match went final. The United States officially advancing to the round of 16.